Hey, what's up everybody? My name is Mimi and today we're going to talk about all of the projects that I finished, all the projects I started, any new yarn that I acquired during the month. And yeah, this is the November episode 2 of our little yarn chat. So let's get right into it. Oh, on a side note, I hope that you had a good November. For me, November was alright. I wouldn't say it was bad and I wouldn't say it was great, but I had a good November then. Okay, so what should we start with? Let's start with projects that were works in progress last month that I've since finished. So you may remember these projects. Okay, so the first one is this gorgeous shawl type of situation. Hold on, let me put it on. Pull my hair out. And you wear it like this. There we go. So that's it. It is, oh, hold on. Oh, come on. I can't reach it. Okay, I think that's right now. Anyway, so it's in fingering weight. The yarn is Christmas in Fraser's Ridge by Tulip Tree Yarn Company on Etsy. And this pattern is by Lizette. I'll put it right here. It's by Lizette something. I think Laner Hag? I'm not exactly sure. But this was supposed to be made in chunky yarn, but I really wanted to make it in fingering weight, so I did. So it doesn't have like the big puffiness of this if it was chunky yarn. But here, I'll give you a close-up. So that's what the yarn looks like. It's like green and yellow and red, and it looks blue on the camera, but it's actually pretty green. It has a strand of like silvery stuff in it. So I really like how this turned out. I haven't got a chance to wear it yet. I think it would look really good with like a long sleeve black turtleneck or like a white turtleneck. I think it would look really cute with that. Yeah, so this is it. It's got like a little split in the side, and then let's see it like that. Yeah. So that is that piece. Oh, there is one mistake in it, and it's a pretty major mistake in my opinion, but I don't think it really affects it too much because this mistake is not, it's on one side's on the front and one's the back, so as long as I'm wearing it the right way, you won't notice it because the mistake's on the back. But anyway, let's see if you can figure it out. So this is the front, and this is the back. Can you see the difference? This side is ribbed. I made this side in ribbed half double crochets and double crochets, but I accidentally made this side in just flat. So there's no, it's supposed to be ribbed all the way through, and I accidentally only ribbed the front side, and by the time I realized it, I was pretty much finished. So there's not really anything I could do about it, and I wasn't going to take it all out because this took way too much time to start with, because I did use fingering weight yarn, and this took so long to do, so long. This used up about 200 grams of yarn. I had 100 gram hanks. Yeah, so that is this project. I hope I'll get to wear it very soon. On to the next work in progress that is now finished that you may remember is my Dahlia shawl. Look at how gorgeous she is. She's so cute, guys. She's so cute. She's so cute. And I ordered, so now that I'm like getting into shawls, I figured, OMG, I need to have a really pretty shawl pin. So I actually saw this hairpin, I'll put it right here. I saw this hairpin on Etsy a couple months ago, and I thought, man, this looks so familiar. Why does this look so familiar? I even messaged the seller and asked her, did she take inspiration from somewhere? Because it looks really familiar to me. And out of the blue, one day I just happened to be watching Stuart Little 2, and Margalo had this pin, and I said, oh my god, that's the pin, that's the pin. So I like immediately went back to the Etsy shop that had that pin, and it's like a hairpin though, and my hair is really short, so I don't really have too much use for it. So I asked her if she could turn it into a shawl pin, and so we worked on the design together. It's like a flower, and the pin goes through the middle, and I haven't got it in the mail yet, but I'm super excited to. So hopefully I'll be able to include that on the next wrap-up episode, yarn chat. Hopefully I'll have it in the mail by then so I can show you guys and wear it with this shawl, because I think it's gonna look absolutely gorgeous. So let me just show you a close-up of some of the details. Yeah, so it's really pretty. It's made up completely of double crochets. There's a couple rows of single crochet, but it's pretty much all double crochet, and it's this really gorgeous like light pink color, and then there's gray on the bottom, and I think it's like perfect size. So wear it just kind of like this, or when I get the shawl pin, I'll probably put the pin like right here. Yeah, so that's it. It's super soft. I wish you could feel it. The yarn is like, I know the yarn is some type of alpaca and wool blend. I can't exactly remember. I know it's alpaca, wool, and it may be cotton is the other one. I don't know. I put it in the last video, so if you're really curious, you can go and watch it and find out. But anyway, yeah, it's super soft. I really enjoy it, and I absolutely love it. This is one of my favorite things that I finished this month. Okay, what's next? So I made a video about falling back in love with knitting, because I have been. I started knitting as a child, and now I just picked it back up, and I really wanted to knit clothes. Like, I really want to make, you know, Petite Knit has some really nice things. My Favorite Things Network has some really nice things. So I really want to be able to make knit garments. So I found this video on YouTube. I'll put it right here. And it's for a sweater vest, knit sweater vest. And I finished it, guys. I made it. I made the whole thing. Oh, it's inside out. I made it, and I'm so proud of her. She's got a lot of mistakes, so I mean, she's not perfect. The tension is kind of off. Show you. There you go. That's what she looks like. In my mind, she's perfect though. I mean, I'm just so proud of myself, honestly. I didn't think I could do it, but I did. It really is good that I could do it though, because I already spent a lot of money on an interchangeable set. So if I were to do that and then not even be able to like accomplish it, I would have been so sad. But I did, and I'm super happy with it. Let me show you the detail. Like that. And it's actually got a strand of glitter in it, gold glitter strand yarn. So it's like really sparkly. Oh, I just found a loose thread. I just stuffed that back in. Yeah, so it's like really sparkly and chunky. The yarn is a super bulky category 5 weight yarn. We put it on. So it's like this little cropped vest. I love how it fits. It's a little small though right here in the arm. I think if I were to remake this, I would only make 1 row of ribbing, even though you really need 2 rows to actually see it. I might only make 1 row of ribbing, just because this yarn is so bulky. I think it just makes it a little too bulky in the armpit area. So yeah, but I learned so much doing this. I learned how to slip knit. I learned a lot of different techniques. I'm really happy with it. This is the first time I ever made ribbing also. So this is a 1x1 rib, which I think looks really nice. You can see it right there. 1x1 rib. I've worn this out a couple times since I've made it. I did get some compliments on it, which made me feel really good. I had to like resist the urge to say, oh, I made it, you know. But I really liked making it. It made me really excited for my next knit project. I've already started one new project for knitting, and I'm super excited to show it to you guys, and I'll show it to you in just a minute. But first, I just want to just kind of look at this. Just look, it's so cozy too. Like, it's nice and chunky. It looks really good over black, like a long sleeve black shirt. That's how I have worn it, over a long sleeve black shirt. It has kind of like a mock neck and black pants. Oh my god, it looks so good with black pants. I got these black pants at Forever 21, and I know, fast fashion, but I just bought it anyway. And it looks really good with these black pants, guys. I have to do like an OOTD on my Instagram. So you have to follow me if you want to see it. But yeah, I really enjoyed making this. It makes me so happy to look at, and yeah, I absolutely love it. I mean, what more can I say about it? I love it, even though like the tension is a mess, but I love it. I absolutely love it, and I'm so proud of this piece. Okay, so let me get this off. Hold on. So on to my last finished object, and you guys actually have not seen this piece because it was not a work in progress last month. If you follow me on my Instagram, you probably have seen it. My Instagram is Mishi_AH, Mishia. And yeah, so if you follow me there, you've seen this project. But if not, let me show you. This is the Limeberry Cardigan by Amelia Johansson. And guys, when I say I love this piece, I mean love, like love. Look at this. Just look at her. Okay, let me stand up so you can see. But just look at her. She's got like these little designs like this all throughout, except on the last 10 rows. Except on the last 10 rows of the sleeves. For some reason, I forgot to make the design, and I was just like, going. And then when I realized, I was like, oh, now I have to make the other sleeve the same. So on the last 10 rows of both sleeves right here, there is no design. But hold on, let me show you the back. And she's pretty long too. Hold on. She's pretty long. Like, it covers my butt, which is great because sometimes you don't always want something cropped. You know, you want something that has just a little bit more coverage. So it's really good because it's nice and long. It's super lightweight, and the yarn I used was Alpaca Blaze by Hobby Yarns, and it's in the color Shiitake and Nougat mixed together, and it makes this really nice, like, hold on, there you go, you can kind of see it better. It makes this really nice, like, beige color. Here, let me show you the yarns mixed together. So these are the two yarns that are mixed. It's like this more beige and then this light beige color. This is almost like a taupe. Anyway, that's what they look like. I'm really proud of this cardigan. I wear it a lot. I wear this one a lot, guys. Like, I wore it today. I wore it yesterday. And the weather right now in North Carolina is just starting to turn like chilly, so having something lightweight for just when it's like really windy, it feels nice. This was made up pretty much in all double crochets, I think. There's ripping along the edge. Oh, and on this edge here, it's a double brim, so it's like you work all the way up and then you fold it over and then you sew into the side, crochet into the side, so it's like a double brim. That's the first time I've ever done one of these, and I really like it because it keeps my neck just a little bit warmer. I didn't really make any alterations to this pattern. It is a lot more slouchy than I thought it would be. I thought it was going to be a lot more fitted, maybe because I made the size medium. If I made a small, it probably would be a little more fitted how I expected it to be. I think one alteration I made to this pattern was originally these come to more of like a point, these corners here, and it's like more squared off, and I didn't like that, so I folded it inside a little bit, like just on the corner. I folded the corner down, and then I sewed it down like that, and yeah, I think that, and then the accidental change to the last 10 rows. Oh, and for the ribbing on the side, I didn't feel like doing single crochet ribbing, so I just did front post and back post double crochet ribbing, and I did that for like 3 or 4 rounds and called it a day. I think it still looks really nice. The bottom part of this actually is the correct ribbing, and I think that it looks just as nice, if not better than that. So go support Amelia Johansson on Ravelry. Her patterns are super cute, super easy to follow. Oh, and another thing I didn't mention, this is actually top-down construction, so it's like raglan style. So along the sides here, I don't know if you can really see that, but along the sides, there's these, I think she calls them corner stitches in her pattern. And they're really simple to make, not hard at all. So I would recommend this pattern for a beginner. Like maybe a beginner who knows what they're doing, put it that way. Like if you just learned how to do a crochet stitch, maybe not that far of beginner, but if you're wanting to try top-down construction, I would definitely recommend this pattern. It's nice and slouchy and lightweight, and I really enjoyed making it, and I made it pretty fast actually. I think because it is double crochet, even though it's like 2 strands of lace weight yarn, it still works up pretty quick because it's double crochet. But anyway, that is all the finished objects that I have for November. So that kind of felt like a lot. Like I'm pretty proud of myself. So I finished the shawl, the neck warmer, the knit sweater vest, and this. So that's 4. So I have 4 finished objects. I'm pretty proud of myself. Okay, so on to the next segment, which is works in progress. So I only have 2 works in progress currently. One of them is another cardigan by Amelia Johansson, and that is right here. Hold on a second. Right here. So let me take this off. So I'm actually kind of warm. So this is the second Amelia Johansson. This is the afternoon tea cardigan. And once again, we have this beautiful double brim. So cute. I absolutely love it. And it's top-down construction. And oh, here you can maybe see the V's a little bit clearer. This is called the using V-stitch. So you can kind of see like right there. That's where the sleeves are going to be. So that's what we're looking like so far. Hold on just a second. Okay, before I was so rudely interrupted, yeah, what were we talking about? We're talking about the afternoon tea cardigan. That's right. So this is the afternoon tea cardigan. The color is champagne in Peruvian Highland wool. I think that's it. Yeah, Peruvian Highland wool from Hobby Yarns. And this is how it's coming. I'm just at the point now where I'm going to separate. I'm trying to decide if I want to do any more rows or if I want to separate for the body now, because I was following the original pattern, and when I separated for the body, it was just like way too tight right here in the armpit, way too tight. So I worked another 5 rows. So this is what we're looking like at another 5 rows, and I'm trying to decide if I want to work another 5 rows or if I'm ready to split. I feel like it's still a little bit tight, but I might can live with this because I don't want it to be as baggy as the other one. I do want this one to be a little bit more fitted. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do, pretty much is what I'm saying. I don't know. Leave a comment below if you think I should work another 5 rows. That would be a total of 10 extra rows from what the pattern calls for. yeah, but this is what we're looking like so far. Let's see if I grab this back. Yeah, I mean, I might not need to. I can kind of move around a bit. Yeah, I might not do it. I haven't worked on this actually in a hot minute because I've been so caught up with work lately. I haven't really had time to work on this. But I do definitely want to get back to it really soon. Okay, on to my second whip is actually a knit project, so I'm really excited to show it to you. And it's in my bag. This is my project bag. I don't know if I've ever showed this to anyone. It was a gift from my aunt. And it says Mimi on it. You can't really read that, but it does say Mimi on the side. So this is the knit project. It is a sock. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm working on 9-inch circulars. They're 2.5 millimeter. And this is a very big sock, guys. I just made it to the foot. So I finished the heel, the gusset decreases. So hold on. There you go. Can you see that? How it's a sock? It's kind of, yeah. There you go. It's inside out actually. But it is stockinette. It's stockinette right there. But yeah, it's a lot bigger than I wanted it to be. And I think maybe that's just because my gauge is off, but I don't have any smaller needles to switch to. So I think when I remake for my second pair of socks, I'm just going to use the same pattern, but I'm going to decrease it by like cast on like 15 stitches maybe. That might get me where I need to be, 15 stitches. Yeah, so it's going really well. I'm using this yarn I got from my local yarn shop. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about this one. This is my first time ever making a sock, knitting a sock. I've crocheted plenty of socks, but my first time knitting a sock. And I really like the stretchiness of the rib. I really like the way that it drapes. I think it's going to drape very nicely over your foot. And oh, this project makes me think of one thing. These stitch markers that are in it, I want to show you guys. So this is a jewelry pouch I got from Anna Louisa, and I'm putting stitch markers inside because it's perfect size. And look at these stitch markers I got. Hold on, let me show you. They're like little flowers, and they come in 3 colors. I don't know if you can really see that, but there's like a dark pink, a light pink, and a medium pink. And they bring me so much joy. Like, honestly, these stitch markers, they make me so happy just looking at them. Every time I see them, I'm just like, oh, my stitch markers are so cute. And they just look so cute in your projects. And they just make me wanna knit more, okay? These stitch markers are saving my knitting, what do I call it? It's not a career. My knitting hobby. These stitch markers are really doing something for me, guys. Let me show you what it looks like in my sock. Can you see that? Can you see how cute that is? Hold on. Can you see how cute that is right there? I mean, look at that. Come on. Come on. I mean, it's adorable. You can't not agree with me here. I really need to get those things that you put on the ends of your needles to like stop your work from falling off, because with these 9-inch circulars I'm constantly terrified, and I've had to pick up stitches before that have dropped off the needles, and it is scary working with these. Okay, I'm actually not having too much trouble working with them per se. I know like some people, when they work with regular needles, they're like grippers. I'm not really a gripper. I've always kind of held my needles very delicately, like this. This is how I hold my needles. So there's really only 3 fingers on the needle at a time. So I'm not having a problem working with 9-inch circulars. That's fine. But having my needles, having the stitches slip off while I'm not knitting is a stressor. Big time. So I really need to get those things. I saw them the other day at Joann's. I don't know why I didn't get them then. I was obviously crazy for not getting them when I saw them. But that is it for the works in progress. That is all I have pretty much. Yeah? Yeah, that's all I have for works in progress, which is pretty low. And I'm going to break that because I have a lot of projects I want to start. And the reason for that is because I went a little crazy on Black Friday and I bought so much freaking yarn. I bought so much freaking yarn, guys. If you're curious for that, I cannot put it all in this acquisitions. This video would be way too long. So go over and watch my Black Friday haul video. Go over and watch that, and then you'll see all of the yarn that I got for Black Friday that I can't fit into this video. But anyway, I got a lot of yarn pretty much, and I really want to start a ton of projects. I want to start the Sunday cardigan mohair edition. I want to start the novice cardigan chunky edition. Those are the two projects that are like on my mind right now that I really want to start. I want to start the gather round tee with the little tie on the side. I really want to start that. So I'm trying to decide what I'm going to do. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a gauge swatch for the novice cardigan. Oh, and another thing, so I realized in my last video, the Black Friday haul, that I had said, oh, I got all I need, but it doesn't seem like it's enough. That's because it's not enough. I just realized now that I did not buy enough yarn for the novice cardigan, so I'm gonna have to buy some more. That kind of sucks. But I'd rather play yarn chicken than buy way too much. So I'm gonna like work with what I have, and then I'm gonna see how much more I need. Because we do not like overbuying yarn here and then having too much leftovers. Like, what am I supposed to do with leftovers? Even this right here, these 2 balls are leftovers that I had because I bought 8 and I only ended up needing 6.5. So this is leftover for the limeberry cardigan, and I have no idea what I'm gonna do with this. Does anyone have any ideas for like one skein for lace weight? I don't know. I mean, I could check Ravelry, but just off the top of the dome, I don't know. And that's what kills me, because I don't know what I'm going to do with these, and they just sit in my stash, and they're taking up room. And the same with this. I bought 4, and I only needed 3. Or a little less than 3. I didn't even use the whole 3rd one. So I used like 2 2/3 skeins to make this, which is crazy because knitting does not take nearly as much yarn as crochet, so I didn't really know how much to buy. So I bought too much, and now I don't know what to do with it. But alas, I thought of an idea, and that's gonna be my next video of what to do with the leftovers, and I'm not gonna spoil it. So you're just gonna have to wait to see what it is. But yeah, I'm super excited for that video, and you should be too, even though you don't know what it is. So, that is it for works in progress. Now on to acquisitions. I think I already said that, so why am I repeating myself? We're already into the acquisitions. But anyway, so I got, this is the extra skein I was telling you about I had. This is Woolies Thick and Quick by Lion Brand. It is 5 ounces or 140 grams, 92 yards or 84 meters. It is super bulky, category 6, 79% acrylic, 20% wool, 1% polyester. I'm pretty sure that 1% polyester is like the little glitter strand that runs throughout. So I don't know if you can see the glitter strand in there. Probably not. But it's like a strand of gold glitter that runs throughout. So I have 1.5 skeins of this left. I'm gonna make something small, and hopefully I have enough and I do not have to buy any more, because then I'll have more leftovers, and we do not want leftovers. So while I was also at Michael's that same day, I went over and got this. This is Impeccable Yarn in the color navy. And this is 100% acrylic yarn, category 4, medium weight. Yeah, and although I typically don't really work too much with acrylic, I went ahead and bought this because I have leftover again. I have half a skein of this already in leftover. And I want to do something with it, and I don't think I can do something with just half a skein. So I'm going to use the skein, this one, and the other one, and hopefully make something. This is a no rush project. I'm not trying to finish this anytime soon. I'm thinking about, I don't even want to tell you because I kind of want it to be a surprise. I'm thinking about, let's just say, a small sweater. Very, very small. And let's just leave it at that. So it'll make more sense after my next video comes out. But I want to wait until that video comes out before I really like start talking about it too much. But this is like a nice navy blue color. And yeah, so that's what this is for. And on to my final 2 acquisitions for the month. I got, this yarn wasn't on sale for Black Friday, so that's why I didn't put it in the Black Friday video. But I ordered it from, I think it's Holly Press Fibers. I'll put it right here. Holly Press Fibers on Etsy. And I got this to make socks with. So the first one I got as a practice pair of socks for myself. I got this pink and red, and this is in the color Sweet Pea. It's 75% superwash merino wool, 25% nylon, 463 yards. So it's 100 grams, and then a little mini one. Yeah, so this is Holly Press Fibers. And I think it's really cute. It's like got a nice pink color to it, and then like a nice red. So I'm gonna do the cuff and the toe in red. Hopefully I have enough for that. And then the foot and the body of the sock in this nice pink color. This yarn is really nice and squishy. I really like it. So I said this is a practice pair, and that's because I'm gonna make my mom a pair of socks. And I really want to make it for her. Super excited. She picked this yarn out herself. This is Ocam Mount. And this is 100 gram Cardigan. Same 7% superwash, 25% nylon, so great for socks. Same deal going on here. It's regular Cardigan is gonna be for the body. This is gonna be for the cuff and the toe. And yeah, so I'm gonna practice with this to make this because I want this one to come out really good. So hopefully I have all the kinks ironed out. And that's actually why I'm knitting this sock here, because this is a practice before the practice sock. This is a practice sock. And I'm learning a lot. I'm learning how big it's supposed to be. Like, this is way too big for myself. So I'm gonna trim it down 15 stitches and then work it in my sock, this. Hopefully it comes out wearable. If you guys have any tips for making socks, let me know. The one problem I did kind of have is right where the heel flap ends and meets the decrease, I end up with a little hole right there. I don't really know why. If you knit socks, let me know if you have any ideas about that. Yeah. So, I think that is all I have for you guys today. I'm trying to think anything else new that happened in November just that I could share with you. Oh, I know something. Something new that happened in November. I got my tragus pierced. So I got the tragus ear piercing right here, and I got my seconds in. So hold on, let me show you. I don't know if you can see right there. Can you see that? Right there. I don't know if you can see that. But so I got my tragus pierced and it's healing up nicely. I'm super excited to go back in 6 weeks, I think now. I'm gonna get my thirds, and I'm going to get my what's the one I want? The forward helix. I really want that one. So yeah, so tell me in the comments below if you watched this video. If you liked it, then you know what to do. I don't need to tell you to like the video and to subscribe if you want to see more content by me. If you like the video, then you're going to do that anyway. If not, then you're just not going to do it anyway. So that is all I have for you today. That was all of my finished objects, works in progress, and acquisitions. So like I mentioned again, if you want to see the rest of my acquisitions for the month, go watch my Black Friday video that I made. That video was super fun to film, and I'm glad a lot of people seem to like it. But anyway, that's it. That's it. So goodbye, everybody.